we go. It's
Whoa!
oh, Joe.
I had to mute. I almost did it again. That would have been bad.
Hi, everybody. It's Monday night, and I know you haven't seen me for a couple of weeks, but it's Digging Life with Nancy, and over here to the side is Joe from Joe Copperheads. I know I just can never get that right. Okay, even if I'm in front of a mirror, I can never get that right to trying to point.
Whoa, Joe, way too close. See, I told you I can't get this damn camera right, man. You're telling me yes.
We
no.
sat here before the stream started tonight, trying to adjust our faces, our heads, trying to get them.
Who's high?
Either he was too close, I was too back. I'm too small. His head was too big. My head was too big. Both our heads were too big. But it was like musical chairs watching the two of us go back and forth to adjust it. And I think we kind of just said, just leave it like this. I mean, I'm sitting on pillows tonight, trying to get myself to be the same head height with him. It's still not working right. We'll figure it out.
Everybody's already congratulating me on the bucket lister.
Yeah, I know. Look at that. Everyone already knows. Yeah, he'll talk about that real soon, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
So, guys, I just want to say it feels really good to be back here on a Monday night. I do apologize for the last 2 weeks. Sometimes things just get in the way and it just happens. And it's good to be back, though. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that I will stay back on tonight because, as many of you in the Northeast might know, there's been a pretty bad windstorm that's come through. The winds have been howling since yesterday after we had a rainstorm, and all last night and all today. And we've lost not power, but we've lost internet several times today. So
I might be by myself soon.
Fingers crossed that it all stays, it all works, and Joe won't be sitting here by himself, or maybe we'll have to get some other people on quick before it happens so he can. I'm sure he can entertain you.
Oh, yeah. I'll do my best Dinero impression.
Yeah, you got those. Oh, thanks for sending them down from Canada. They were They're crazy. It's been all day. Like, even at work, the wind was pushing stuff up against the windows. Debris was flying everywhere.
My garbage was everywhere all along this morning.
Yeah, I mean, I got out of work and my car had branches all over it. There were small ones like this, but they were all over my car. And I was just like, okay, this isn't fun. So I am going to take a moment to see who's in the chat. The chat is flying by, and let's try to use the cheat sheet. I don't think that's going to work tonight because this chat's flying. We've got Adele. Hey, Adele, it's great to see you. Paul from American Woodlands. Angie's Finds here. CJ's here from At Home with CJ. Belinda and Paul from American Woodland Relics is here tonight. Bobby Pastor. Hey, Bobby. Can you dig it, Dawn? I must have Dawn and Shelly. See, I'm already getting tongue-tied here. Thank you. Combat, Roll, Hunt, and Detect. That's a new channels, guys. Take a moment to check it out. I just hit the button, too. So welcome. Country Diggers is here, and Cynthia is in the house. We've got Demon Rat Cecil, 71 Detecting. Make sure you check him out. We're trying to get his numbers up. And Dawn here is from Detection Connection. Hey, Dawn. Dennis, DF Digger. Doug from Metal Detecting Maine. We're going to get New England represented here. John, Floyd Detectorist. We've got Tim, a little digger. Dudes are in the house. Jersey History Hunters. Hey, guys. Got Relics, Rhode Island. See? Got Relics, Rhode Island. Check him out. Awesome stickers. Las Vegas Urban Treasure Hunters. Lauren O'Reilly, thank you for being here. Richie, Madison, Maine. Marlon from Air Videos. We've got Brenda from Mama's Gone Detecting. Mark T. Mark Thomas is in the house, guys. And Mark the Berg Hunter is in the house, which he doesn't know who he's watching right now. He said in the chat. Metal Detecting 207 and Monk Cheetah. Nash Family Finds in the house. We got Maine is represented tonight. We got several Maine channels here tonight.
Yeah,
Jason, North Jersey Detector. Thank you. Ohio River History. Shane's good to see you. We've got Dave from PA Relic Hunters. Rusty Diggers in the house. Timmy's in the house with Small Town Adventures. Clint is here from Stan's Lad. We've got, oh my God, I'm trying, Dennis, Southwest Florida. And we've got We Dig It. Probably in the best weather
environment. Breathe, deep breath.
And let's see, Daniel Lewis just came in, and Team Lynch is here also. And I am like trying to see who else. And Sondel Robert, hello. It's just great to see everybody again. It really is. I haven't been on much lately, like I said, with everything that went on. And I'll be honest with you. I think I really need to just suck it up and go to the eye doctor and get myself a pair of glasses. I think doing the 24 hours of live streaming and being live for 36 plus hours burnt holes in my eyes. My eyes are fried. So it's like trying to read everything here. It's like, yeah, I just need a little bit of rest and rest my brain.
I'll do the reading, you do the talking.
Well, why? But you do so well talking. And I'm hoping right now, by now, it's 7:06, and I'm hoping Farmer Eugene, I hope you're online right now. So big hellos to Farmer Eugene.
Hello, Farmer Eugene.
All right. Okay. If I missed you, do a bunch of waves, emojis. Let me know that, hey, I'm right here. I'll see you.
Nancy's blind. I'll see him. You're blind.
Oh. I thought you said I was gone at first, and I'm like, no, not this early in the show.
Gone already. All right, guys. See you later. Bye.
That was a quick 5-10 minutes. Done. All right. Let's. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. But thing is, the winds are dying down just a little bit. They're starting to die down, but they've been nasty. They really have. So. I'm just doing this as a monthly hangout tonight. There is no interviewing tonight, anything special. Joe was so kind to join me again to kind of be my little co-host here and help me out. I will open up the stream. Hi, Tracy. I'm so sorry if I missed you. I saw you too. Hello. I love those emojis. So what we'll do in a little while, I'll try to open the chat, and if anybody wants to come on and share like maybe what they found this weekend or what they've been up to or what they're planning on to do, because winter is officially over. We are now into spring.
Don't hold your breath. They're coming for a storm next week.
Would you be quiet?
Yeah. And nor'easter's coming in, man. They're saying it's going to get cold, possible snow, so.
Yes, Jason. Mondays are weeklies, but I always do a monthly hangout where I open the chat for people to come in. So normally I'm confusing people because I haven't been here. Normally the first Monday of the month is when I do a monthly hangout where I open up the chat for anybody to come on. The next Monday for April, the first Monday of April, I think is the 8th. So I figured, we're kind of close since I haven't been on the last 2 weeks. I'll make up for it, and then that way it's still weekly. Mondays are weekly. That's right. Hey, Frederick, it's great to see you. Is Sam here? Did I miss Sam? I see someone saying hi, Dakota. Is that Sam from Detective Dakota? Detective Dakota. Hey, Sam. So, yes, I will still be doing a weekly show. I'm back. I know with it being spring and probably once summer comes, I might not be doing a weekly show come summertime. It will probably end up being either twice a month, twice a month because the good weather's coming, guys. And when I get out of work, I just want to be able to get out and detect as much as I can. And I'm going to take advantage of that. Plus, plus it's also summertime. I'm in a building all day, and I like to come home, unwind around a fire pit, just kind of chill and enjoy myself. So I'm hoping it will be a good summer. It wasn't much of a summer last year between COVID and everything else. I I do go camping in the summertime. We've got a seasonal site, and I usually camp for the long weekend. Well, not long weekends, but I usually camp from like Friday to Monday. I take, once school gets out, I take every Monday off from work. That's how I split my vacations up. So I'm camping on Monday. So you're probably not going to see me, or I'll change days or something. We'll figure it out. Long ways away. In the meantime, I want to enjoy spring. I know some of you still have snow. I hope it's finally melting. Hope it's going away. We still have some snow here up in the northern part of, hello, William, up in New Hampshire. But down this way, the digging's really getting to be nice. Hey, messy hole. It's going to be a great summer. You bet it. Believe it. I am missing you guys like crazy, and I cannot wait to see you guys and get out there and dig. You guys have already started way ahead of me. I'm so jealous. Hi, Fun Winter. It's great to see you too. Yeah, it's flying.
It is flying.
It is.
Hey, we got to wish Monchita happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Monchita.
Everybody out in that chat, give them some love.
Big love to Monchita. Happy birthday. And they just said spring and falls are the best time. Those are my two favorite seasons. Fall being the best, especially for detecting. I love to detect in the fall, especially when all the woods are clear. Springtime, it's nice, but all the greens start growing in and the thorns kill me. But someone just said congrats on the bell. Yes. I went out detecting this weekend and went out with Backyard Treasures. I don't know if she's on tonight. I know she had some things that she was doing. So we went out digging both Saturday and Sunday, just local, because I had some car issues. I kind of went to the post office and came out of the post office and my tire came off my car. But I got new tires that are supposed to be arriving today, and they're not here yet. So I'll have to check the tracking again. But anyways, that's besides the point. So I stayed local. Like I said, many of you know that I've got woods and woods and woods behind my house and things in this area. No, Jason. So we went out, and I had a really iffy signal. But I'll have to tell you the story first, because on Friday night, I was cleaning up my little studio desk, whatever you want to call this here. Hi, Metal Detecting Gem. And I was just cleaning up and tidying up. And I'm sure many of you have heard me talk about the Croto Bell, how I finally found a Croto Bell. And the reason why I found the Croto Bell was because of Charlie.
Yes.
Joe went out detecting to Pennsylvania with Charlie, and he told the story about how every time I go detecting, all I want to find is Croto Bell, and I haven't found it, blah, 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 blah. And Charlie said that he was going to he found his first dig on a Friday. That Friday was a Croto Bell. The very first hole. So he dedicated his Croto Bell to me, which is, it's a really sweet sounding Croto Bell. So this is the Croto Bell, became my lucky Croto Bell, because they got on to the phone with me and they told me, oh, we got you a Croto Bell. We got you a Croto Bell. And I said that was going to become my lucky Croto Bell. I went out detecting that next day, and the end of the day before I left, the last hole, I just wanted to check this area out. I found my first Croto Bell, and I thanked Charlie over and over. So along back to the story is I was cleaning this Friday night, just cleaning up my desk, and I kind of was like looking at the Croto Bell and listening to the sweet little ring. And I said, to it, I rang the Croto Bell and I said, I will be happy if that's all I dig this year, if all I find this year is bells. Went out Saturday and a lot of nails. I need to ask you guys about nails, because, all right, everybody knows I dig a lot of nails. I was digging at a cellar hole, and all the nails were ringing up. Now, I have a Knox 600. I was in field 2. All the nails there were ringing up at like 32, 35. It was the weirdest thing. I mean, it was sweet sweet sounding like silver.
They usually are.
It was, yeah, but usually there's other junk in the hole, so that's why you get. I mean, these were like staying solid signals.
Yeah, you got to
Even
do discrimination.
I know, I have to change that. That's what Kayla told me.
And then go to 50 tones.
So, needless to say, I found myself a beautiful, and don't ask me to pronounce it because I can never something bell.
I'm the same way you are, so yeah, that sounds great.
Conestoga bell.
There you go,
Something like that.
Conestoga bell.
I think that's how you say it.
I do the same thing as
right.
phonics.
I mean, and the thing is, I brought it home because it was I left all the dirt inside because I could see the dinger. And it has the dinger. Unfortunately, the dinger fell out of it when I cleaned it. But it's beautiful. I mean, it doesn't seem to be like any nicks on it. It's absolutely
that's awesome.
Gorgeous. I mean, I don't care if that's all I dig this year is bells. I will be like the happiest person in the world. And no, Paul, I did not find an oxen shoe this weekend. I know Paul messages me when I was out in the woods yesterday. He's like, find me an oxen shoe. And I usually find those. No. Hi, Michael. Didn't find that.
What's up, Easy?
Kayla did really well on Sunday. I won't say what she found because I think she's going to post up a short or a video. I know that she was working on. Hi, Liz. But hi, Nick. She had fun digging up something. She found a big piece of history.
Big piece of history.
That's all I'll say. It's a very big pieces of history. It was, it was fun. It was fun digging that up. That was in the ground, and she was determined. Hey, Ezra, hi there. Determined, and it's awesome. Absolutely. Just, it's kind of cool. I know I saw, Tim just said, Illinois Digger just said he found 6 crotobells yesterday. I saw that on Instagram this morning. Today I was looking at. Yes, she does, Jason. Backyard Treasures does have an Instagram page. I think it's Backyard Treasures. I believe that's what it is if you look on her thing.
It is.
Yeah. So,
hey, what's up, Lou?
Hey, Lou. But yeah, it was just, it was a good weekend. It was just great to be out digging. We went out yesterday, but a little bit later, but we wanted to get some digging in before the rain came. And it was funny because we were like in the woods and it started to sleet on us. But it was coming down, not really hard, but it was coming down that you could feel the sleet hitting you. We're just like, do you want to stay? And we're like, you want to stay? And it was like, yeah, let's just stay. And then it kind of stopped for a moment. And then it came down again. And then all of a sudden, the sky opened up. And we were just like, do you still want to dig? And we're like, yeah. And it was like, finally, by the time we were soaked to the bone, I looked at her and I was like, I think maybe we should leave. I'm like, before you leave, let's get a picture because we were just soaked. Hi, Steve. Where are you finding the bells that seem like an odd find? Ship bells, cow bells. This was obviously, this bell here that I found was at a cellar hole. It was actually on a cart road. There's several cart roads. It's really interesting because you can see. You can see like where one of the old cart roads went. The newer ones, I should say, a new one. Then you see like an old one, and I kind of got it like right where they crossed. So it was kind of interesting because it was a really iffy signal. It was at first, I thought it was a copper that I had because it was like I hit that 26. I heard that 26, 28. And I went, oh, what was that? And I went back swinging. And then it was kind of like 17, 26, 28, 9, 17, bounce. It just had it bouncing all over the place. And it didn't matter what side I went on it. And I was just like, no, I mean, I've been digging nails, but most of the nails that I was digging was higher tones. And I just said, go for it. And I was surprised. I was not expecting a bell. I was expecting like maybe a buckle because I did find some buckles there, but I didn't expect it to be the bell. So, which is pretty cool. But I did want to say got a few things in the mail. One of the things I want to let you know, I am now a cover. Oh, that's green. It's not going to show up. Oh, look at that. None of it.
That's not
That's all
working
right.
for you.
Here's the thing to all of us, because I'm the same way. My colors are green for my stickers and my bracelets and everything else.
Hey,
If you're
Jazzy
gonna
Jeff,
if you're
what's up,
gonna use a green screen, make sure your color's not green. But I Clock Coves here. That one shows. I am a official cover, a part of Clock Coves Metal Detecting. Let's see what else I've got here. Got a bunch of stickers coming in. This is from the Highland Detectorist, which is come on.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's a really cool one. It's really nice because I like anything that has to do with Scotland because my father's from Scotland, and that was a really cool one to have. I received a sticker in the mail from Richard from the Netherlands. Sent me a great, these Garrett metal detector for Holland and Belgium.
I've never seen one of those before.
It's really cool. And the funny thing is, it's like I sent a bunch of stickers out overseas to people. I sent one back February 14th, I think it was. And I just got an email today saying, "Hey, Nancy, it arrived. Just
Nelly,
got
man,
it
what's
today."
up?
Hey, Mike, good to see you. Also, everyone, make sure you check out Sam from Detecting Dakota. I gotta figure this out to shut my green screen off maybe when I show that.
Yeah, that's gonna be downfall.
I know. And our good friend Joel from Drummond Detect. Oh, that looks kind of cool going that way.
That is kind of cool. The end looks like it's invisible.
Yeah, I love that. That actually looks really good. Hey, Jeff. Jeff's in the house. Jazzy Jeff. Also, there is a new Facebook group, if you haven't checked it out yet, called East Coast Metal Detecting. Bobby's in the chat. And see this green screen. I got to get rid of the green screen. It does. The green screen just picks up those green colors. Take a moment, join it. It's a really active Facebook group. I need to, I've got that. He sent me some extras and a really cool keychain. So I've got some extra stickers. So when I do a little bit of a giveaway, I'll have some stickers. So if you guys want to send me any of your stickers, if you want to share any more or anything like that, I can make them and use them for some giveaways. I myself just made a new sticker, and it's called Digging Life Metal Detecting. So it's kind of cool. It's not that big. It's a small one.
That's kind of cool.
But Sticker Mule has some really great deals. All right, so everyone in the chat keeps saying, "Congratulations, Joel. Joe, congratulations, Joe. Joe, Joe, Joe." Everything's like they're chanting your name. Hey, Dave, it's so good to see you. DP Dirtfisher, I miss you guys. Definitely. So, Joe, why is everybody shouting your name out here? Why don't you tell us about what happened to you?
Well, I went on a club hunt Saturday, and I dug probably 350 cans for the day, and it was really disappointing, and got in my car and ready to leave. And somebody came up to me and said, "Where are you going?" I said, "I'm not digging any more cans, man. I had enough." They're like, "No, man, you got to hang out." I'm like, "Okay." So hung around for like an hour, and then I put my gear back on and went out back in the field and hit 2 coppers. They were like green, couldn't tell what they were, bummed, disappointed, put them in my pouch and went home pouting. So I woke up Sunday morning and said, "Hey, you know what? Maybe I'll try cleaning one of them coppers." And I got the shock of my life. Dug the old Fujio. Yeah.
The what is it, everybody? The Fujio.
See if I can get it.
Oh, you just had a nice angle.
Yeah, there it is.
Right there. Look at that. Dead giveaway. Check out those rings.
So, yeah, that's how it all happened. I had no clue what it was.
Unfortunately, the other side doesn't look as nice.
Yeah, no, the other side is beat, but I'll take the front. are the back.
That is absolutely beautiful.
So bucket lists are off this year. Thank God. Way to start the year.
Yeah. So what's going to be on your bucket list or next then?
The gold coin. It's coming. And the GW button. It'll be there too soon. Hopefully, anyway.
Somebody just recently found a GW button. I forget who it was. I just saw that the other day. It just came on one of the. Maybe I saw it on the Facebook page, on the East Coast Facebook page or something. It was one of the pages somebody just posted. It was beautiful. It was one of the fancy ones. Because there's so many different.
Well, the weird part about the whole Fujio too is that everybody wants to know why they're always found in Connecticut, and I did some research, and they're actually minted and made in New Haven, Connecticut.
I did not know that.
And it was a very small bunch. I guess some were sent to a bank in New York City and hidden for a very long time, and they actually weren't like worth money. They were handed out as kind of gifts and trinkets to people.
Hey, Eric.
So I didn't know that either. So there you go.
Is there any way to find out how many there was minted altogether back then?
I don't think they can ever have an accurate count, but it was. I mean, it was all 1 year. I think it was 1787. They were all struck and minted. So it's only 1 year gig. So yeah,
that's why it's so sought after too.
I hit the jackpot. Very happy guy.
You've done well this past year, actually. You really have. You've got a few of your bucket listers coming.
New year. That was last year. I found a bucket lister. So this is a new year. It's a good way to start the new year.
It is a good way. Hopefully it stays that way. See, it's worth digging all that can slaw, people.
Oh, you have no idea how much cans were dug. It was like probably 20 5-gallon buckets full of nothing but cans. It was insane.
You can tell by how many ibuprofens you probably have taken the last few hours.
I've never been down so many times in my entire life than that day. It was bad. I was pretty sore. I'm still sore. Can't lie.
Bye, Mike. Thanks for stopping by. He's got to get back to work. He's a busy man.
Yeah, so that's that.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, there's some good things. I mean, I think a lot of us are, you get discouraged. I'll be honest with you. You do. You get discouraged when you dig a lot of nails. You dig a lot of can slaw.
You get spoiled, not discouraged. I'm not used to digging fields of junk. I go to PA and you hit something. It's always something good or something, not cans.
Yeah. Well, Adam just said, got Relics, Rhode Island. He said just a few days ago, he found a sterling silver World War I or II war pin.
Awesome.
That's a great find to have. That's absolutely
100%.
I mean, that's the whole thing. It's I dig in the woods, and I don't know what I'm going to find. Yes, you find a lot of beer cans in the woods between the hunters and the partiers. Doesn't matter if you're just half a mile in the woods or if you're 5 miles in the woods. They're there, people. There's a lot of beer cans in the woods.
Lou, Staten Island, the world's largest landfill. Imagine how I feel. I got it, man.
Oh, I know.
What's up, Drum?
Hi, Joel.
Yeah, I've never experienced anything like that before, so it was all new to me.
See, I'm used to that. It's one of those things that, it's when you hit that nice sound and you think, oh my gosh, I finally have something good. And it's deep.
Yeah, I dug a few like 10, 12 inches. I can't lie.
Yeah, and that's the thing. And then you pull it out and it's like Budweiser can.
Well, Paul told me the trick about the cans. If you hit something and you lift the detector up like past your knee and still swing over and hear the 26 tone, don't dig it. So
yeah.
I was chancing it at that point and said, you know what, I'm going to start doing it because I was just sick of digging them.
Yeah, Paul just says he digs a lot of bullets. Come to New England. Come to New Hampshire. Where there's bullets. Messy Hole will tell you all about that. We spent this one site we went to, and it was all cellar holes. Beautiful cellar holes everywhere. And it was every single target we dug was a bullet. And it was like 21, 21, 21. And it's like, you're going to dig it, but it was just bullet after bullet after bullet after bullet.
Well, that was the thing about the Fujio. It only rang up at 17.
Yeah, and that's what I was just going to say. We would dig in these bullets like crazy, and then all of a sudden it was like I found 2 largies, Stan found a real. Rebecca and them had something like 2 or 3 largies. Johnny left with, I think, a flying eagle. All the coins were there because we went back again. We're like, this was all in the same area where these coins were. But I mean, we're talking, you had to dig every single bullet. It was almost like, we kind of joked and said, did the people who metal detect here know what's here, and they just kind of splattered it with bullets, came up and just shot all over the place, so you'd get discouraged and the people would leave because it was bad. It was a lot of bullets.
Well, I mean, just basically, the Knox doesn't have a very big VDI scale, so it's one thing I wish they would change to make the scale bigger.
I'm still new with my Knox. I'm still learning, so there's a lot to learn with it. It's not
you never stop learning. Never.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say. It's not like a difficult machine to learn, but it's a machine that you're constantly learning. Yeah, Jersey History Hunters, tons of shotgun shells. Yep, I've got jars. I keep all my bullets and all my shotgun shells. I keep them all. I've got them in jars.
I got to tell you, I don't.
I do. To me right now, everything I find is hey Matt, everything that I find is new, exciting, whatever. It's like I don't care. I'm happy when I leave. If I leave with nothing, I'm still happy because I got out digging. I'm having fun. I'm with people. I'm with my crew. I'm with my friends. I'm with my daughter. I'm with you. We do collabs, whoever. It's just great being with the people and enjoying something that I enjoy to do. But yeah, it's more exciting when you find something that's like fabulous. That
when I first started detecting, I did, but I don't do it anymore. Sorry. Maybe I should.
You have every right to have bragging rights, okay?
No, I'm not bragging, not at all. I'm just saying that shotgun shell to me is a shotgun shell. It's nothing special.
Yeah, as Belinda was just talking, a lot of people, can you turn pull tabs? If she was just talking to Jean, in where Jean lives, if a lot of places around here, you can take your pull tabs and you can save them for the Shriners, or you can save them for the Ronald McDonald House. So, I mean, you're also saving the environment, finding things pulling out of the ground.
Maybe I should show them my gold. I don't know if it'll come out.
Yeah, it looks purple right now. There we go. Tilt it. There you go.
I think this is a piece of gold, but I don't have a test kit to test it. Found it in PA in the middle of nowhere. It might be a filling to a tooth, but we'll find out soon.
That's one big tooth then.
Yeah, it's pretty big. I don't know. I'm curious. If that's gold, I might buy another Knox.
Like Cynthia, she says she's determined to find silver coins this year. Yep, definitely.
What are you swinging, Cynthia? What machine? You know what she swings?
I can't remember. Cynthia, what machine are you swinging? I saw her too. I watched the video of them live when they were at Florida 7 Hunt.
Ohio River, I'll test it for you. I'm sure you will. I'll never get it back. Russ, you just got a Knox. Good, bud. Good choice. Need any help, just let me know. I'll help you out. Hit me up.
Let's try to see. I don't know.
There's killer machine too there, Drum.
Yes.
It's funny though, because when we went to PA, we hunted with a bunch of guys. There's probably like 15 guys, and one guy had a Deus, and we made him look like crap, and he just got rid of his Deus and bought a Knox. Yeah, Shane, I do know better.
As Las Vegas was just saying, if you're pulling bullets in his urban neighborhood, you probably want to get out of that area. Yes, I know. There's some areas like that in New England, too. Clint just said, Stan Ladd, years ago, shotgun cartridge tops were annoying him, ringing up 41, 42 on a detector, and then 43, and digging while swearing about it. The gold ring came up, dating back to 1550.
Wow.
You can't risk not digging junk.
No, hell no.
It's true.
You can't. I almost really my belt plate that way. I almost walked away from it and went back and redug it, and there it was. So you can't. Same thing with my Real. Thought it was a rivet.
Yeah, Cynthia has a simplex. She's a simplex girl. Yep, it's true. I mean, as everyone says, you have to dig the junk. You just have to dig it.
Flex is a tough machine. I have one. I hate the tones. It's single frequency. It's a tough dig all machine.
That's a really good question that Dave just said. Dave, DP Dirt Fisher. Sometimes I feel guilty that we may not be leaving any history in the ground for future generations. Then I realize I am leaving what I find to them. Does anybody else feel that way?
So what you do is you bring a handful of quarters, dimes, and nickels with you, and then when you dig one, put it back in the ground for the future. And by that time, it'll be worth something.
You guys for coming by.
I've done that a few times, actually.
You know what? But our coins today are toast. They're in the ground. They're in the ground now for like 4 years, 5 years, and they come out like toast.
That's a good point. Well, then don't put a relic back in there. Put some nails down. Back in the future, it'd be like, wow, round nail. They don't use nails anymore when they build houses.
I still don't think we're all going to be completely hunted out. There's so many areas that you look at and you don't even realize. You'll just see like all like the state. No, you can't do state parks, but I'm just using that as an example, as in trees and all that. That's all areas that hundreds of years ago was productive areas.
Yeah, but think about it though. Can really something be honestly hunted out? I mean, I've been to the same site probably over 50 times and still come up with something. I don't know if that's even possible.
No, I mean, this cellar hole that I went to this weekend, both Saturday and Sunday, it's in my neighborhood. It's just like a few streets over from me. And I've been there. I go there just for a place to kind of practice, chill out, because it's been hunted to death. But I walked out of there with my bell. I mean, and we found some other stuff this weekend that didn't find before.
The cool thing is too, though, up this way when wintertime comes, it frost heaves everything, so it pushes everything up. Something that's 12 inches down can now be 6 inches down. So I mean, that's definitely a bonus also.
Yeah, and that's one of the great things about that, because you can tell more, because especially with the glass shards, the ground really pushes up the glass shards. Agreed. So I mean, when you go to an area to check, kind of walk around. And walk around and check out the areas and look for those glass shards, because they're there, and that will kind of like give you a good idea of how things are set up. Like we were trying to figure this out, Kayla and I, because the well was so far away from the house. And I kept saying, I know this can't be the well that goes to this cellar hole. And it was funny.
It could be.
Looking at the way the terrain was, and I kept saying, I've always said, I think there was another cellar hole, but where these woods end, there's a house that's been built there, and which was very close to that well. And I mean, this well was full of water, because I mean, I live in a wetlands area, a lot of wetlands around here, and this was a productive well still. And I said to her, I'm telling you, this is not the well to this house here. And I'd like to be able to detect next time when I go back to the right of where the well was, because we were on this side of it. We stayed
bring your Garrett with you.
My what?
Your Garrett.
Mm.
Do that first.
True.
And then bring the Knox.
Hey. But no, it's great. Probably well from a starter home. It's a really nice well.
You ought to tap into it.
It's like, some of these wells that we go to, they're so dried. They're so dried out, and I always try to cover wells when I'm out in the woods and things. Try to find big logs or branches to put over them, because you don't want anything to fall into them. This one wasn't even covered, and it was filled with water, and it was just kind of like, you kind of made a joke looking in going, all right, are we going to see any bones floating? Because,
it's a good point.
Yeah, it's one of those things. It's like an animal's going to fall in this. So I kind of like threw a couple of things over it there. But, I mean, I've got one in my yard to the side. It's probably about, a quarter mile from my house. and I've got a little thing over it. Not much, just something so nobody steps on it. It's in the woods, but if you're
Have you
walking
ever
in the
done
woods,
any map overlays where you are?
yeah, there's nothing. I mean, I live on an old rail line. Train. A train was here for a short time before they ended up cutting this part of the line to the main train line, which ended up running almost in front of my house. But the one that goes along the side of my house, it only ran for about 20 years, but it was the main line from basically people come in, because it was funny because I was reading about it this weekend. It was like people that was coming from Vermont and New Hampshire, northern New Hampshire, they would come down, or western New Hampshire, and come across to head to Portsmouth and Boston. They would head so they could sell their whatever they were selling back then for trade and things. But it only ran for so many years.
Yeah, it could have been a temporary something there though, just for the train, you know.
Mm-hmm. It was just the other one was more productive because the other one ran through two of the cities.
Yeah. I know what we can talk about. Right, I found a really cool app, man.
What app did you find?
It's called Sweatcoin.
What?
Sweatcoin. It actually pays you for your steps. So if you're a detectorist, man, I made like $8.60 this weekend. So anybody want to dive into an app, it's called Sweatcoin.
Is this a legit app, or are they gonna?
No, it's definitely 100% legit.
Bye, Cynthia.
Look, I'll bring it up.
So how are they paying you? Are they paying you by after so many miles?
Can you see it? Look, I got $8 and something cents in there for the steps I did today. And you can buy different stuff. You can buy different stuff with it, or you can cash it in through PayPal.
So are you buying things off of is it like their catalog, like Finger Hunt or something like that?
They offer like coupons and stuff, but again, you can cash out cash.
Backyard Trish's is in the house.
Hey, Kayla.
Hi, Deej.
I think it's kind of cool. I just started doing it. I mean, hell, if I can make money walking around,
cool. Shit. But I mean, if you made $8 for only 2,500 steps,
$8. I got like $5 because I sent it out to everybody in the world I knew.
Oh, okay. I was going to say,
no.
there's no way they're paying people.
I really haven't messed around with it enough to know exactly what the payout is yet, but I'll tell you Saturday or Sunday when I walk my 20,000 steps.
Because technically, we're all supposed to be walking like 10,000 at least.
Well, that's what it is. It's a walk day, and that's what they're trying to do. Make you, I don't know. Check it out, man. Download it. It's pretty cool. I like it.
Well, that is pretty cool.
Carry your phone in your pocket. I did 27,000 steps 2 weeks ago in one day, so. We'll see. I could have been rich.
Well, I am going to drop in a link. I've got everything is there it is. I've got things in front of my monitor.
Drum to tech. You make more than clad. True.
If you want to pop on and share one of your finds or tell me what you found this weekend or just to say a quick hello, come on. There we go. Hi, Brad. It's good to see you. No, I'll have to check that out. That's a pretty cool app. It sounds like it.
I don't mind getting paid for walking.
Well, you don't realize how many steps you actually do when you're out detected. Especially, I mean, granted, you do more steps in a field than you do in the woods. Because in the woods, you spend a lot of times on uneven terrain and you're going around things. So you're not doing straight steps like you would if you were doing a cornfield or something.
When I went out with Brotherhood 2 weeks ago, it was 28,000 and change we did in a day. Steps.
That is pretty cool. There we go. We got the man in the back room. Think he's all set up. Are you good, Rob? Hey, everybody. Welcome, Rob, to the...
Wow, that picture's way too close.
There we go. Hi, it's good to see you.
Let me get my mic turned up here. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. It's like every time I see you, you got a different background. You just go all over on the different parts of your house.
Thank you.
Well, welcome,
Okay,
Rob.
I'll be out there in a few. I just got yelled at.
Uh-oh, because you went live.
I'm supposed to be getting stuff ready for the garage sale.
Oh, that sounds exciting.
Tell them you're pitching stuff here.
Well, it's exciting making the money. It's not exciting doing all the work. It's exciting when the money comes in.
Yeah, I know. I haven't done a yard sale in years.
We actually got the garage so clean the other night that she was able to pull the car in.
Hi, Arlene. Ooh, I bet you. When was the last time you had the car in the garage?
She's never had that car in the garage, so.
No wonder why she's excited.
I just posted the video today. We hunted with Dalton and I hunted with Miss Kay and Miss Mary Lou 2 days ago.
I can't wait to watch that because Mary Lou and Kay are so much fun to detect with. Yeah, I had such a great time when they were up here. Oh, tell me all about it.
And you know what's funny is that they're fun to hunt with, but they're also very serious detectors.
Oh yeah.
You know, I've taken some people out, and the whole time that you're trying to hunt, all they want to do is walk around and follow you and talk to you and ask you questions and have it be a social thing. And I'm like, I'm here to dig. Whoever, you know, you find a hole, dig something. You know, we can socialize at our meetings together, but when we're out here digging, let's dig. And then when we find something cool, we have fun and we talk about it. We show it off.
Well, I mean, that's the thing with Kay. Like when they were both came up here, Mary Lou and Kay, it was like I had to leave, and they were digging into the darkness. It was like I left her with like I felt bad. I'm like I've got to go. I still had like an hour and a half drive home, and they were digging into the dark with Not Right Johnny. They were like true detectorists.
We hunted with Dalton the first day, and then they had a hotel room here in Tampa. And then Park Rat Pat drove all the way over from the east coast of Florida, which is like a 3.5 hour drive. He'd been to that permission before, that big, huge church permission we got that's just acres and acres. He had actually gotten his Masonic silver belt buckle, sterling belt buckle from that location. So he was excited about putting his new machine on it. And so it was me, Pat, and the two girls the next day. And then he got that incredible Civil War relic. That's
amazing.
I think that's a museum quality piece. I really do.
Has he decided what he's going to do with it?
We're going to start seeing what hotels, what museums in the area do Civil War stuff.
Cool.
I just got my first piece into a museum 2 weeks ago, into the Tarpon Springs Historical Society Museum.
Oh, congratulations!
It was just a token. It just said good for 5 cents in trade, but it was a company. It had the city name on it, and when I took it into them, they said we've never heard of this person or this company, and they looked it up in the city records, and they had no records for it. But luckily, the historian at the museum, she used to be a skip tracer, so she has a lot of resources for doing research. And she went on Google and she found a Tampa Tribune newspaper article from November 2007 that mentioned this business. It turned out to be a dance hall and saloon directly across the street from the train station where the museum is now. And this token was from that dance hall. But in January 2008, the original wood-built train station burned to the ground and took like 3 city blocks with it. And it burned down this saloon and dance hall, and it didn't get rebuilt, and nobody ever knew it existed before it was in the city records. So my token,
just saved a piece of history.
My token, they were able to find a business that they didn't even know was in the city in 1907.
That's cool.
So that's one of my most exciting finds lately.
Hey, Marlon. Awesome. Congratulations. Well, Marlon.
Thank you. Hey, DF Digger.
DF Digger has just joined us, everybody.
What's up, DF?
Hey, guys. How are you all?
Hey, guys.
Good. How you doing?
Nancy? Thank you for letting me come on. I'm going to go outside before I even get in more trouble.
Before you get in trouble. Yeah. Hey, Rob, it was really great to see you. And
I'm glad I made one of these. It was great seeing you guys.
I see you.
All right. See you soon. Thank you.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to see that video. That's awesome.
Nice bell there, Nancy.
Thank you. You like it? I'm going to catch up to you and become a bell person.
There you go. Beautiful.
It's my practice for when I get to Maine.
Yeah. That's a nice size one too.
It is. It's pretty decent. I mean, I think that's like a 3-inch. I think that's yeah. I held it up to my sticker. My sticker is like 3 inches. So
I'll let you know. You said it looks pretty smooth on the outside.
yes.
Yeah, if I usually use a Dremel with a wire brush, and it brings a nice little luster onto them, but it doesn't take that dark patina off.
Okay, because I was gonna ask what's a good way to clean it because I don't want to destroy it.
No, and that leaves a nice patina on it, but it gets a lot of that grunge off it. To get it back down to brasso, you really need to use like a sandpaper wheel, but that's if you want it shiny again. But then you'll see every little nick and ding that's in that thing if you go back to brass. But I like keeping them with that. Hey, I weren't going to stay on long. I'm going to head back to the chat, but I was wondering if I could just promote a little group hunt for this Saturday.
Yes, please do.
This is probably going to pertain mostly to Mainers, unfortunately. I just got off the phone with a friend that owns some Rev War property. Richie and I hit last year, and it looks like this Saturday is going to be beautiful out, mid-50s. He said all the snow's melted off and the ground is thawed down there.
Cool.
So if you guys want to join in a group hunt, we're going to try getting all the Mainers we can over there. And if anybody's from New Hampshire that wants to come up, you're more than welcome too. But hey, Paul, how you doing?
Sounds like an awesome time. Oh, congratulations. That'll be an awesome time to get all those Mainers together. We've got a lot of Mainers in the room tonight. So
yeah, definitely. I just figured that would be a quick way to put it out to the folks. And I'm going to head back out to the chat, and we'll continue watching.
Great. Thank you, Dennis. Thank you so much for that. And everybody in Maine, if you're looking for more information on it, reach out to Dennis at DF Digger, and he'll give you all the details for it. I'll have to find out where it is. Hey, Marlon, Clark Cove's in the house, and Paul, American Woodland Relics is here. And Joe has
Nancy
disappeared.
and Paul and Marlon.
And Joe Conrad.
Oh.
How is
How's
everybody?
everyone
Hey,
doing?
everybody. See you, Cover.
Woo!
Woohoo! It's good to see everybody.
We just wanted to come. Can we just say a couple of things real quick, Nance?
Please do.
Marlon, we got your mail today.
Oh, you got it.
Thank you so much. That is so cool. Thank you, brother. Yep.
That's the one
cool
for Joe Bob, though. That's the one?
Joe Bob.
Yeah.
He sends his thanks.
He sends his thanks.
He got his silver and gold there.
Hey, Paul.
And I have a question for Paul.
Yes.
What time is your live stream that you're wanting us on?
It'll be Saturday night. We're going to have Robert and Melissa at the Clark's Cove detecting.
What time?
At 5:30.
5:30.
Okay.
Got it.
5:30 Eastern. So
sounds like a good show. This Saturday coming?
yes, yeah. I got some mail from them, and I thought I'd have them on, and we'll discuss that Saturday night.
Okay.
Awesome.
Sounds good.
We will be there.
That's all we wanted to pop in and say is
Yes,
hello.
and just say hello to everyone. And
thank you, Team Lynch. Love Joe
Yes.
Bob. Hey, Tracy, how are you?
and just say hello, and we'll give
Tracy.
someone
How are
else
you?
time to come up.
Tracy
Thanks,
from
Nancy.
Finding Goodies is in the house. Thanks, guys. Thanks for popping in. It's good
Hi,
to see
everybody.
you.
Hey, Tracy.
Bye.
You too.
Nice to see you, Mar.
Hi.
Mayor.
Tracy.
I think I'm saying
Hey,
it
Tracy.
right. Hi, American Woodland Relics. Paul. How are you guys today?
Tracy, I got to say that
Hi, Cecil.
video y'all done with the cabin and found the elk. Yeah, I believe I'd have been in the same situation y'all was. I'd have been very nervous.
I was pretty scared. Pretty scared and nervous trying to figure out what to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun.
But
I
Nancy,
actually
I just
went out digging a couple of days ago.
Nancy, I just want to get on. I don't know if y'all can see this.
What is
This
that?
is a piece of
Oh,
wood.
that's that picture. Yes.
Yes, it's got a bullet right here. It's been wedged in it, and
Oh wow.
I'm gonna make a display out of this one.
That's
And,
cool.
That's
cool.
Can you see what type of bullet it is?
It is a 44 Magnum bullet. So
That's cool. I like that.
That's way cool.
this is a 44.
Okay.
So I'm gonna be making a special display with this and everything I found this past
very
weekend on it.
Oh, I'm looking forward to seeing what that looks like when you're done with it.
Yeah, and found a piece of chain, but this one, if y'all can, I don't know if y'all can see that real well. This link and this link, they're not linked together. This one,
that's
this
like,
one here
shit.
is inside it, but it won't come out. So I don't know. I was wanting to ask some folks to see if they've ever found one done like that.
No, everyone's I've always had it been linked.
It might be for oxen, actually.
And then it's got
is that like something like a screw or a bolt went through it?
No, I think it's the angle of the chain, like a 90. I think it's for oxen that go around their neck when they're pulling.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Loops around the bottom.
And then it right here, it looks like what would be like a dog latch, but it's all rusted together. And I just
that hooks up to the piece of wood that goes across the back of their neck.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you, Joe.
You might find your oxen shoe.
Yeah, that's kind of
I might.
But I think that's what it is.
And I couldn't tell when I dug it up, but when I got it somewhat cleaned up, that's when I realized these weren't linked like normal. So
that's pretty cool. They're talking about bacon in the chat. Oh, that's cool.
But I just wanted to hop on, say hello to everybody. I ain't been on myself.
I was going to ask you how you're feeling.
Yeah, how's your shoulder?
My shoulder is doing lots better today. It still somewhat sore, but at least I've got some maneuverability about it.
Nice.
So
I'm glad to hear that.
You're feeling better.
I was a little bit concerned about you when I heard that.
Yeah, I was going to aggravate Robert and Melissa. I think Joe Bob Rake set a trap down there for me.
Well, I mean, that's one of the things about all of us being a little bit older. We kind of feel it the next day detecting.
And the bad thing is, I seen the route that I tripped over, and yeah, my foot just didn't want to go over.
You thankful it wasn't a wall.
There's so many things when you're detecting in the woods. You just constantly, you can't. I mean, you have to be on guard, but you just can't the whole time too, because you're swinging. There's the rocks, there's fallen trees, there's the limbs, there's the holes in the ground from where a tree fell out and you don't see it because it's been filled in, and all of a sudden you step in it and your foot goes down a good 8 inches. I mean, yeah, there's so many things. You have to be so careful.
Yeah.
Like I said, anybody who detects with me, they know I fall at least once.
Lauren O'Reilly, right now I've just brushed it off with brush and water. I'm going to put it into some CRL and try to clean that chain up a little more and
zap it.
See what we zap it.
Zap
it. Yep, zap some good stuff. My wife swears by it. So, like I said, I just want to get on, say hello, and congratulations to Joe and Nancy for their finds.
Thank you.
And we'll see y'all Saturday evening.
Yes.
5:30 p.m. Eastern.
Thank you for popping in, Paul. I'm glad you
Okay,
did.
guys. Y'all have a good evening. Bye-bye.
Hey there. Hey Marlon. Hi Tracy. So good to see you. I know we're just on the 8:00 hour, and I know there's a lot of other streams going on. So for the people in the chat that do need to head over to them, thank you so much for being here. I'm going to go over just a little bit of overtime, but not too much overtime, because there's a few things I want to check out too. But for the ones that, enjoy your 8:00 streams, thank you so much. It's so good to be back here, and it's so good to see you back in the chats too. I'll be here next Monday night. So the ones that have to leave now, bye guys. Thank you so much. Hi Tracy. Hi Marlon. Like I said, I'm just going to go over a little bit. Hey Mike.
Hey Nancy.
Yes. Ooh, that's nice.
You never saw that one.
That's a much bigger one than this.
That's how it came out of the ground. That's it. I didn't even clean this thing. I just wiped it off.
You're kidding me.
No.
Bye, Belinda. Bye, Paul.
Wow.
That's really nice. That's
I
gorgeous.
I found one of those last year.
Yeah, I never showed you that one.
Hey, Chrissy. It's good to see you. It's good to see you guys, Tracy and Marlon. What have you been up to?
Well, I've been detecting. I got it like 5 times already. But it's a disappointing ending, so I wasn't in a rush to tell the story because it's snowing again. So I'm back in winter. My early spring is no longer an early spring. Yeah. But yes. I did get out, so that was nice. Found some stuff.
Hey, it's good to get out there, even like in between little snowstorms. Just kind of keep the snow your way and not send it this way.
It really seemed like it was spring this time, but I don't know. Hopefully it's just like a one-day dump and then we'll get better tomorrow.
Spring
it snowed here last night.
There you go. It's everywhere.
Here, guys. Let's not talk about snow anymore. Spring is here.
It's here for the most part, but it keeps coming. The winter keeps coming back.
Well, then send it back up north.
Right?
You're both on the West Coast, right?
Well, I live in Oregon, so
right.
I'm like
I went fishing
a few hundred miles north of Montana, so I'm not on the coast.
Fishing is nice. I miss fishing.
I went on the ocean for 5 hours.
Ooh. I haven't done that in a long time. No, we have a lake by. No, I've been watching the lake where I live. It's ice out now.
Yeah. Wow. Well, I didn't want to miss your show. I just wanted to stop by and say hi to you guys.
Oh, I'm so glad you did. Thank you, Tracy. It was really good to see you.
Of course. Yeah, I went this weekend and we just got home last night, so it was a lot of fun. We're going to have that video up pretty soon.
Cool.
Good. Looking forward.
Can't wait.
We caught a lot of lingcod and a lot of bass.
Oh, there you go.
You've got some great sites to go to. I'm so jealous. I would be so thrilled to be digging in some of those bottle dumps.
Well, I'm still going, but I don't go very often anymore.
It's nice just to get out, even if you just get out for a little bit.
I found some really nice blue bottles this last time. I put most of them on my Finding Goodies 2 channel.
Good, that's right. Make sure you check that out. That's your new channel, the Finding Goodies 2.
Yeah, that's mostly like relics and antiques and bottle digging and just whatever I feel like putting up there.
Well, everybody can still check it out. We've got some great channels in here tonight.
Totally.
Yeah, we do.
Absolutely.
All right, you guys. You take care. You guys have a great night. Wherever you guys are. And we'll talk to you guys all soon. Joe Copperheads. See you later.
Take care, my
friend.
Have
a great week. Have fun.
Oh, yes. I'll be doing some more digging, and that'll be going up on my channel.
Awesome.
Good to see you, Tracy. Tell Jose I said hello.
Unwrapping bottles. unwrapping bottles right now for the auction on Sunday.
I saw that you were doing that. I was watching you.
Yeah, we got some nice bottles coming.
Sneak peek, everybody. Got to check out the
Sneak
auction
peek.
that's coming up.
There's some nice stuff coming. I got like 6 or 7 bags to unwrap.
There you go. Everybody check out Finding Goodies. They'll be having their auction coming up soon.
On
what
Sunday
night is it
at 10
going to be?
o'clock in the morning.
It's Sunday. 10
at 10 a.m. Pacific
time. That's right.
Yep. So hope we can see some of you, but if not, that's okay.
We'll try to get over there and check it out.
Oh, yes. All right, you guys. You guys have a great night.
Bye, Tracy. Thank you so much.
Take care, Trace.
Bye, guys. Bye.
That's okay, Kissy.
I'm going to let you finish up, Nancy, with your announcement.
Yeah, I'm going to pretty much close the show off. So thank you for jumping on, Marlon. Good to see you again. And get out there and dig. Get out there and dig.
See you guys. I'm just working on getting a new short out. So sometime soon here.
Awesome. We'll check it out. Jason's got to go get a haircut now. I'm sorry, but I don't know why I find that funny, Jason, because I don't know if you're being serious or not. Hey guys, it's really been really great to be back here again on Digging Life. Like I said, I'm sorry about the last 2 weeks. I'm back next week. Tomorrow we've got Digging with Deej live at 5:30, I believe. Then we've got Jersey History Hunters live at 7 p.m. Got the Copperheads on Wednesday. Don't forget them. Stop by.
We got Zarps from South Africa on Wednesday night.
That's going to be such a great show to listen to. It really is. I'm looking.
And Nancy will be there.
Yes, I'm going to be a co-host.
Nancy's my co-host. Trey and Michael. Trey and Mike are busy. They can't make it. So Nancy's going to be my fill, along with Eric.
So we're all kind of like this one little family of, unofficial copperheads. That makes me an unofficial copperhead, right? I
Even
still
though
don't have my shirt.
I was waiting for it to come. I beat you to it.
Just to let you know, Joe, your bell might be a little bit bigger and you think better. My bell is older than your bell. Thank you, Alan.
How do you know that?
Alan just told me in the chat.
Oh. Okay. But my Fujio is better.
Yeah, well, on that note, everybody, I get into the bragging rights. Seriously, it's everyone. Please have a great week. Be safe. Be kind. Enjoy yourself. Guess Kayla just says, "Yeah, but you're both missing your dinglings."
It's true. I am missing my dingling. There's no doubt about that.
I have mine. It's just not in my bell. It's when I cleaned it, it fell out of my bell.
I don't have one at all.
Battle of the Finds. We should do that one night. Battle of the Finds. And you know who's going to win? Not me. It's been great to see everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Enjoy the rest of your week. Make sure you check out all these channels out here. Stop by. There's a lot of videos being produced lately, a lot of shorts that are out there. Check out the shorts. Drop a comment. Once again, the new channel that we had tonight here, Combat, Roll, Hunt, and Detect. I'm actually going to put that link into the chat right now. So take a moment. I'm just going to drop the link and check out Combat, Roll, Hunt, and Detect. Brand new channel that just comes out. Only has 34 subscribers.
We'll fix that right now.
Come on, community. Show your love and support. Show them what we're all about here.
I just subscribed.
Right there. There we go. Until next Monday, I'm Nancy. This is Digging Life. This is Joe Copperhead. Did it work?
You were close. I went the wrong way this time. Not you.
All right. And I
Good night, everybody.
See you next night. Bye, everyone. Have a good one, everybody. Take care. Peace out.